conference room.
They just said, how is he? And I said, oh, he's in a foul mood. And they go, really?
Wow.
Wait for these 3 questions.
Exactly.
I know. I asked him to keep the good questions for the press conference, but
That would suggest there are good questions.
that's true.
Vinny, go on, first couple.
If they win, then they can catch you.
Exactly. No, not really. Said it before. Other teams are in much better positions. As long as they win football games, we have no chance, and we have to keep teams behind us, which not all of them. We can do it by our own. Like you say, if Brighton wins all their games from now until the end of the season, and how they played last night, that's possible. Because again, an incredible performance. To be honest, a really good football game. No, that didn't change. I don't know exactly. We have 59. 58, 59. Yeah, 59. So United has 63.
Yes.
So we can get 71 maximum. United needs for that 8 points in 5 from 15. I think they will do that, to be honest. So they win 3 games of the rest, and that's it for us. So it's not about that. We have enough to do with ourselves and these kinds of things. We have to be tomorrow, Brentford. Oh my God, it's such a difficult game to play. You can control the whole game theoretically, not that that's already written in stone, but you could, and one set piece can kill you, and they are really good in counter-attacking. That's such a good setup and all these kind of things. The throw-ins are great, the corners are great, the free kicks are great, the players are great, the manager is fantastic. So that's a really difficult game, and how could I think of anything else besides that? And that's why, no, we will not change the approach.
Thank you. On that note then, Jurgen, is the message quite a simple one, that all you can do is take care of your own business?
Oh, definitely. Yeah.
Put pressure on
Yeah.
business, so.
It's not about if our performances or the results put pressure on our teams. That's not in our hands as well. I said it now. The way they played over the year, the first 4 teams, nobody looks like losing from now on more games than they win. Never did that in the whole season. Why should they do it now? No, exactly. It's for us finishing the season as high as somehow possible, and that is the plan since we start winning. It was before that as well, but it didn't look that bright, to be honest. Now that could mean we could be 5th, which is not given yet. 6th is not given, so they're all so good. Aston Villa, I'm not 100% sure who else. Tottenham, of course. Brighton, definitely, and maybe Brentford as well. I don't know exactly the numbers, but they all are fighting for that, and so do we, and that's all.
On your own team, obviously, great upturn in.
That we have to, after such a long time, that changing aspects of our game. We always did, by the way. In 7 years, we always did, and we reached a situation where it worked out extremely well, where we were in all competitions, super competitive. Caused each team massive problems with the way we set it up, with the way we played. That all worked out really well. This season it didn't for different reasons. I've said, mentioned it a couple of times. Front line, new setup, new players in, some really new, some kind of new. And if you want to play a specific way, all the little pieces have to work together. They must really click in between. And that's where it started. Then midfield was too far away. Last line was then finally too high or too deep, whatever, in specific moments. And that's all of a sudden, I couldn't recognize anymore who we are. And it's now really difficult to change that when you play every 3 days. So you go through things like that. And that was the moment now a few weeks ago when we said, okay, we have nothing to lose anymore. If that's not a situation where you can change it in the season, not waiting until the preseason, then you will not find a better moment anymore. So that means, and that feels good. It feels really good for us. So new little things with the same aspects, how we want to defend, how we, the ball orientation is much more in focus again. The counter press is again a law and not a proposal. and these kind of things. So we mixed a few new ideas with the main ideas, and yeah, that's obviously the way we want to do it. That does nothing to do with any kind of system, to be honest. It's rather a little bit about the way we play, really.
And Naby.
Yeah.
So, is there anything you can tell us about
No.
either situation?
No, but Millie, I can say that I had over the years, in the last few months, really good conversations with him. He knows how highly I value him. He's an incredible part of this team, and I would have loved to work together with him even longer. What exactly the outcome will be of his decisions or of his decision, I think at one point, and Millie will say that. I'm not sure that happened already or not. I'm not really aware of that, but nothing else to say from me, but that nothing will change. I said a couple of times, nothing what happened in the last 7.5 years would have happened, or the positive ththings would have happened without James Milner. And so that's all about that, and all other things transfer-wise, you are the first who will be informed if something will happen. But before that, not really anything to say about it.
And you've been very consistent. What are your thoughts on marking the occasion in that way?
The club's position is my position. It was clear, and besides that, I said a couple of times, this is definitely a subject which I cannot really have a proper opinion about it, because I'm from Germany. We don't have a king or queen or these kind of things. I'm 55 years old, have really no experience with that. Watching from the outside, it's a nice thing to watch when all the weddings are massive things in Germany, but nobody really knows. It's like watching a movie or in a newspaper, because we don't feel that. So that's it, pretty much. I'm pretty sure a lot of people in this country will enjoy the coronation. Some will maybe not really be interested, and some will not like it. That's it, and that's over the whole country. And I think that's all I can say about it, and the rest is my position as the club's position.
Just check a couple of things off.